Shannon with For Humanities, and apparently my camera isn't hooked up because my grandson took it apart. So give me a couple of minutes for those of you guys who are here, and for those of you guys who aren't, we're going to give you guys a minute to watch this cool little thing here until I could find how to hook my camera up. So give me a couple seconds while I do that. And in the meantime, we will turn on the right camera so that we look a whole lot better than what we're looking like right now. There we go. Had to plug up the Logitech. So, hello everybody. This is Shannon. I am back and I am home now, and we're going to talk about the crop shop like we were doing before my daughter was calling, and I had to take the call because she was not going to stop calling. So, tonight we're talking about the crop shop, but it is still part of a fundraiser. And the part of the fundraiser that it is that as I provide services and products to my client base, I'm also able to use the resources to be able to help the organizations that I help. So when you go to bit.ly/CropshopIt, you enable me to be able to generate revenue so that I could support these nonprofit organizations. So thank you all who are showing up. And once I get my handy dandy phone, I could be able to see Hot Cat send messages here. Hi, what are you on? Well, I was on my on the laptop, but then my Logitech computer camera wasn't hooked up. But today is Hot Cat's birthday, so we are going to sing her happy birthday because today is her birthday, even though technically it's probably almost not her birthday no more over there on the East Coast where she is. So thank you, Hot Cat, and happy birthday to you. So, you know, if we remember, we might sing you a happy birthday later on after the broadcast. So thank you guys for coming. Again, we're talking about the crop shop, and we're going to be doing that this Saturday. And the cool thing about what we could do is, oh, look at that. I got For Humanities saying happy birthday to Hot Cat on Periscope. Isn't that the coolest thing? So yes, it is. So happy birthday. Oh, look, hold on. It's still early. Yeah, I know it's still early, but it ain't that early. So let's get started into the crop shop, and let's talk about how and what we're going to learn when you sign up. So when you sign up for the crop shop, what you're going to be doing is you're going to enable yourself to be able to learn how to create your own designs. And let me show you how. So we got Hot Cat saying it's still early. Yes, it is. But we know that, again, it will get laid on you in a minute. So thank everybody who's coming in. For those of you guys who are on Periscope, thank you guys. For those of you guys who are on Facebook, thank you guys for coming in. And for those of you guys who was hanging out with me earlier when I was on my way coming home and my daughter called, thank you guys for hanging out. So let's go ahead and put this link in the chat so that for those of you guys who are wanting to sign up and you want to know more information, you can, and you can go ahead and sign up right there. So there's the link again. I just put it on Periscope, and that's the cool part that you can do. You can go check it out. So I'm going to downsize myself like that. And then, no, Grammy's over here doing something. You have to wait. So that's what we got right there. So that is the crop shop it. And that's what we got going on. So let me go ahead and go through the beginning. As you can see, it says, would you like to learn how to create your own t-shirt designs? For $47, we got this 1-day webinar. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to design your own t-shirts in your own designs for yourself. So if you have ever wanted to design something, or if you ever wanted to create, or even so, have you ever had a picture, like a photo, and you wanted to take the background out of it, where you wanted to like delete the background because you really like the picture and you wanted to use it? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that. So I have a picture that I'm going to be going through, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So let's kind of go ahead and go through it, and I'll show you a little bit more. So when you go to bit.ly/CropshopIt, you'll be able to put your email and if you have Photoshop or not, because I want to know so that if I have to direct you to another platform to be able to utilize and create the designs. If you don't have Photoshop, you don't have to have Photoshop in order to jump into this class. I'll give you either Photopea is another one that you can learn how to use and design on, and that one's free. You can register for it how you will, but it is a equivalent platform to Photoshop that you can actually go to and use. So let's just jump on over to Facebook really quickly and see how you guys are doing over there to get ready. So for those of you guys who have who've been here and was here earlier when I went live, we were talking about how to create. Hello, T with Tanza. Hey, Ursula. Hey, Jacqueline. Hi, Miss Jackson. Hi, Ursula. Hello, Allison. Thank you guys for coming. So we're going to just go through what we're going to do, because I'm really wanting you guys to sign up, because it's really going to help you and save you money. So it's $47 to get you in. So let's just kind of go through the process so you guys can see what we're going to be doing. So if you want to learn how to design graphics for your own t-shirts, you can do journals, Facebook ads, and more. You'll learn how to take your favorite image and take it from ordinary to extraordinary, because it's your own design. It's your custom thing on it. You'll learn how to remove the backgrounds from your favorite photos. You'll learn how to create simple graphics to customize your own t-shirts or marketable products. And what that's about is, like, if you ever wanted to do a journal, or if you wanted to do a bumper sticker, or if you wanted to design t-shirts, or if you wanted to design handbags or what have you, you can do it once you've learned how to use the flatware. Is once you learn how to do it. Once you learn how to use this software, you could use anything. You could just do it, and you could design your own custom stuff. And it'll look different from everyone else's, because a lot of people do use stock photos. Some people have started trying to come up with their own photos and using a picture of themselves. Some people don't. But if you want to look a little bit different than just the run-of-the-mill graphic stuff that you see that's out there with the hands and the laptops and the pens and the pencils and things like that, you can start getting, folks who, if you're good with a camera, you can take some pictures, or you could take pictures of people that you think the pictures look pretty good. Hey, Velsa, you've already signed up. So the thing is that you will be able to utilize this platform to help you with designing your products. Now, the great thing is that you will also be able to create a design to get your money's worth, because you'll be able to learn how to design your own design. That's the great part about this class. So by adding your customized image will help you stand out from the crowd and not look like the stock photos that everyone else is using. Now, my thing is, how amazing is that? We're going to find fonts that you can use so that you can change the fonts of your designs, because believe it or not, a font says a lot of things, and it will go a long way with your design, because you can have different fonts. Now, the other great thing about this is that we're going to learn how you can help your brand by generating community interaction and leads to build your business. Those are the things, because sometimes people, they will look at your pictures and they like the way they look, so then they will be drawn to you and your designs. This class is going to be super fun. Hey, look at randomwriteradvice.com. Hey, Jim, how are you doing? Hey, Jim. Today is Hotcat's birthday, Jim. So you're going to be able to have fun in this class because we're going to have an exciting time. You're going to learn to take advantage of customizing your own graphics so they stand out. This is sponsored by the I Create Academy, the platform, and it is a product of For Humanities. You will definitely going to learn how to be creative. Because if you think you're not creative, once we sit together and we go through this process, you will learn how to be creative. So, how excited is that? Y'all supposed to say, it's so exciting. And then I'll say, are you ready to create? Okay, so if you're ready to create, I'm ready, we're ready. So now when we go down here is what I was showing you about the pictures. As you can see, the picture to the left has me with a background, and the picture to the right have me without the background because I removed it. I took the background out, and then I was able to use that picture on anything I wanted to. I posted it here on the Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery Strategist wording, and I put that there. So you're going to learn how to remove the backgrounds of your photos. We're going to learn how to remove those backgrounds and have a cool design just so that you can do whatever you want with that design. Once you remove the photo, the background from it, you can put it on anything you want. We're going to learn how to do that. Now this one, as you can see, we're going to learn how to take two images and combine them together. Now, as you can see, it's not just grabbing images and things. It's about what image you do and how do you place the wording that's on your photo. How do you make it look? What does it look like? These are things that you want to know. You'll be able to grow and find photos that, as this is the cityscape of Houston. And then I took another photo that I cut the background out and deleted all the background. And then I turned it into this flyer that we use for Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery Conference. And this was one of the ads that we used. So that's one of them. The other thing is that this here are brushes. These are brushes that I use. You can find some brushes that have lots of different pictures. You got maps, you have dogs, you got cats, you got cars, you got money, you got rocks. You can do a lot of things. You can find a lot of brushes, and we're going to learn how you can find a brush even if you don't know how to draw and you can't upload the image into Photoshop. We're going to find brushes and we're going to see how they're used, and we're going to use them to create a design. The next thing we're going to do, as you can see, is these tees. How to design a custom t-shirt. How to not just put words on a shirt, but make it so that the shirt looks good. It's attractive. When people see it, they want to read it. When people see it, they want to have one. When people see it, they want to say, hey, that's cool. I like that. Those are the things that you're going to learn how to do. Thank you, Jim, for all the hearts. Thank you, Jim. So that's what you're going to do. Callie fights cancer. Then also, as you can see, we actually don't have 14 seats no more. We have a little less, but we still have some available. So we're not going to do no, cat and mouse chasing. If you want to sign up, you sign up. If we have 5 people, we have 5. The goal is to fill the seats of 14 because that's enough of what I want to work with to be able to provide, individual type, even though we're in a group, but to be able to help you and still be able to meet the time frame of being able to get this done with you guys. So 14 seats available. Our 14 seats were available. Right now, we don't have 14, but We have 11 now, 11 seats, and you still have some time, but you want to go ahead and sign up as soon as you can so that you can get in there. So we're going to be meeting Saturday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. These tickets, seats are $47 because we're going to show you how to design your own custom designs. You, as it said, you'll be able to design like a pro because that's what we want you to be able to do. Because once you learn how to use it, you're going to just say, wow, now I can design all the designs that I've been wanting to do. You'll be able to do different designs. Now, when it comes to, let's say, if you want pictures of people, like specific folks, now that's where it's going to take some drawing. You're going to have to draw this because they don't have just all kinds of images around. Now, believe it or not, they do have people. They have people, silhouetted people. They have people, and you can definitely use that to be able to design with. But the thing is that you have to, be aware and pay attention to what style, what designs you like. Now, if you want to have a specific person, you're going to have that drawn. Either you can draw it, but you got to have it traced into the system in order for it to be a design for you. So bit.ly/CropshopIt is where you can go sign up to get into this class. Oh, we got messages. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, no, that's me over there on Facebook. Okay, that's me. So if you're interested, you want to sign up for the Crop Shop It class, this is the link, bit.ly/crop shop it is where we're going to do. Now, the great thing is that some of you guys probably say, wow, I want to take it, but I can't come on a Saturday. And I'll say, okay, we can schedule you an individual time where you can sit and we'll work together to be able to help you with your design. If that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and claim your seat. And then in your, what's that thing called? Your PayPal, you can tell me that you want to schedule yours for a particular time. Now, I do this on the weekends. So we want you to do it this month on a weekend. But you can give me a couple of times that you have available, and then we'll see how we can match our schedule up. But the goal is to have you done this month because the holidays are coming. November is coming. That's Black Friday. Then you got Cyber Monday. Then you got the Christmas rush. You want to design some shirts. And if you're like T with Tanza, she's going to be doing bling. If you want to do that, then you'll be able to get these t-shirts and these. Now, keep in mind, you guys, you don't have to do t-shirts. You can do sweatshirts. You can do hoodies. You can do all types of other things. You don't have to just do t-shirts, but you can do different things. Hello, T with Tanza. Yes, so again, there's T with Tanza, but you can do different things. You can do, once you got the concept of the artwork, you can put it on whatever you want. Maybe you only want to do it on journals. Maybe you just want to design your own thing. Maybe that's what you want to do. But the difference before my daughter called and I had to hang up on y'all. The one thing of the difference of you got heat presses, you have direct to garment, and you have silk screen. Now I'm going to give you the least to the best. Now from the least is definitely your direct to garment. And the reason why is because it's a vinyl or it's bling and you're heating it onto the garment. So the textile is having the medium of either the vinyl or the rhinestones heated onto the shirt. Now, the pluses of that is that you don't need no setup. You just do it as quickly as possible and it's done. The minus or the deltas, but the minus to that is that it will, after a period of time, come off the shirt. And the reason for that is because you're applying heat in the dryer, and the heat and reheating something that was applied with heat will undo the job that was done. And that's just how it works. So after a period of time, and heat press, if you wash it and you're just washing it like normal and you're not taking it special care of it, the heat press will eventually come off or it will crack. The vinyl will crack. And that's just kind of how that works. Now, the next one is the direct to garment. Now, with the direct to garment, it's basically the ink being kind of fluffed onto the top of the garment of the textile, where the ink is just kind of printed on there. Now, it's not going to come off, but what happens is because it's not really pressed into the textile or to the garment, it's kind of just right there on the top. So it does kind of fade a little bit. Now, they do have some other direct to garments that have t-shirts that are treated. And what I mean by treated, there is a chemical that is put onto the shirt that would adhere the ink to it so that it's brighter and it stays a little longer, which is fine. And that is a new thing. That is a direct to garment. The good things about a direct to garment is that if your product or your design have multiple colors and you want it to be like a real face, then a direct to garment is the way to go. Now, the minuses of a direct to garment is kind of what I said a minute ago. It will fade after a while. And that's just how it does. It'll fade. Now, it depends on, again, if you have treated the garment with the ink so that it doesn't. So there's some plus and minuses on that, but there's a good one because if you have something that has so many colors, the direct to garment is the way to go because it is a actual image or a coloring of what it is that you had, like if it's an apple or orange. Now, if you back up a little bit, you can see that the heat press will not do pictures. It's not going to do a picture. It's not going to show little Johnny looking like he's standing outside. It's not going to do that. Not with a heat press, unless you do a heat press that has a big old square that's like the cakes, and you just take that picture and you peel that whole picture off and you pop it on your shirt. But if you want the shirt to look realistic, a direct to garment is preferable if you don't do a heat press. Hi, Dennis. How you doing? I cannot wait to work with you. This man here is definitely going to be the lightning and thunder of Survive and Thrive come 2020. And I just can't wait to connect with you. And then I definitely would love to have your cupcakes there too. Pink and teal for male breast cancer, just so we know. Okay, moving right along. So the thing is that the disadvantages, as we were saying, the advantages of a heat press is that you can do multiple colors and it's very cost effective compared to a silk screen. But the disadvantages is that it will fade. It's not the same quality as a silk screen. Now, when we run into silk screen, which is the best quality, I took you from the least to the most valuable or the most best, which isn't a word, but I made it up. So when we talk about the best quality, we're talking about silk screen. We know silk screen has been going on from the beginning of time. That was done and started over there in China with silkworms and silk and all of that stuff. And go read it up if you want to know more. But silk screen has been around for a long centuries and centuries. So it is the best quality. It's been around longer than a heat press and a direct to garment. Okay, so let's just be realistic. So that means that it is the best quality, but you will pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to pay. You're going to pay for it. But before we get all scared, it's not to the worst degree of what we think. It's not as bad as we think it is. It's just that silk screens over a period of quantity is where you get the biggest bang for your buck. So that's where the biggest bang for your buck comes, is when you have the more quantity. So when you say to someone like me, oh, could I get 3 shirts? I'm going to do a big sigh. Okay, in my head, just so we know. And I'm going to say, well, that's going to cost you a little more than what you probably think it's going to cost. Because you only are doing 3 shirts, those shirts are still going to cost you somewhere to the tune of $30 each shirt, because each of the colors of a silk screen is going to be $20 per screen. And that's just the minimum. Some people charge a little more for the setup. So when we talk about silk screening is the best quality because it's done the best and it is more everlasting. As they sang back in the day, everlasting base. Okay, this is everlasting good taste for the silk screen. Now, the way it is that each color on your silk screen, so let's just take this design I have right here. What and how many colors do you see? Anyone want to answer? How many colors do you see? And I'm just going to help you out. You got red. You have, now red is the shirt. Let's just act like the shirt is red. So we're going to use red as the background. But you have black, you have white, and you have this tealy green color. So that is what, boys and girls? 3 colors. That's 3 colors. So what have you already paid for? You got 20 basically times 3. Do just to set up your screens and burn the images into your design. But believe it or not, it's not bad. You colors. And then for those of you guys who are on Facebook, you guys can see this because I'm typing it in. Okay, but that's okay. You got $60 on you, and let's just say your shirts are $10. You got those many shirts. So let's just say $80 worth of shirts. So that's what you got. So that right there. You already okay, my somewhere. Look at that. I'm okay. So that's what you got. So you have your $60 and you have your shirts. So you put base 13. So you already have that there. What you want to do is take that and get it out. And you put those, actually that's this. So then you put those and you divide that. So then you have $2, say that. But the point of the matter is that it doesn't, it's not going to hard how your shirts are and what you're doing. The fact that you, but look at the quality. Now, of course, this is to be a little bit more because we only did, if you're looking at 12 shirts or 15 shirts, that's kind of like how you want to look at it. You want to look at the fact of how many shirts you've done, and that's why silk screening is the way it is. And it's like it's better in quantity. It's better in quantity because of the fact that you're getting more shirts for the value and the bang for your buck. So you got to keep those things in mind. So those are the things of what you want to look at and why silk screening is not as bad as it seems as far as cost. It's just that you do have to get a little more than just one. You can't call someone up and say, I only want 1 shirt. Can I get 3? It don't work that way. And let's just kind of back up a little bit. When you call up some of the big places and you say, hey, I want some shirts. You're not calling them up talking about I only want three for me, one my friend, and my sister. That's not how that works. You have to get the number and the quantity that they say that they only offer. They only offer a certain amount of quantity. That's it. That's all they offer. They don't offer a whole lot. So you have to only get what they have. You have to get the quantity. Some of them have a minimum of 20. Some of them have a minimum of 25. That's why you guys go around looking for other people to do them for you, because the bigger brand stores are not doing that small quantity. It costs them more to run a small batch for you. They got to pay for the staff, the lighting, and all of those things. They're not going to do that. So you got to keep those things in mind when you do it. So a silk screen is better. Hello. You said that sounds off. But the thing is that, hi, Jacqueline. So the thing is that you have to kind of keep in mind what you're actually doing. So if you do the math on your for your silk screening, and when you check in with someone, like for me, I do shirts for people, but I haven't really advertised it as much. But we do it. So if you need a tee, I need a tee. Bit.ly, I need a tee. But what happens is that a lot of people will go and they'll say, okay, I want some shirts, but I only want a few shirts. Well, if you want a silk screen, then you're going to you're not going to get them for $5 a shirt. That's not going to happen. So $5 a shirt don't happen like that. It's not $5 a shirt. You can't do that. So when we look at the cost, you can look at the benefits of why people do direct to garment, or why they do heat presses, because of the fact that the cost for those are a little bit low. They're lower, and that's kind of how it is. So this number is, I mean, the 8 is a low number. Like Tiana's saying, yes, low. It's just going to cost you a little bit more for that. But if you say 25 shirts, by the time you take that 140 and you take, so not 140, let's just go with the 60. So 60, if with the 3 colors, and you divide that over a number of 12 shirts, you basically are looking at, you got to distribute $5 for every shirt that you're going to get. So, and if, let's just say if your shirts are $8, or if your shirts, it depends on what shirts you get. So let's just say that. So, but an average of, let's just say $8. So if you're getting good shirts, and I guess I'm only going to speak in the good shirt department, I'm not going to speak in the cheapy shirt department, which is where people save $2, $5. If those shirts are good shirts, then they're going to run you a little bit. Now, when it gets to the point where a shirt is going to be a little cheaper, it's because you're getting more quantity. You're getting more of a quantity of the shirts. You're getting more shirts. You're not getting 5 shirts. You're not getting 3 shirts. So usually, for those of you guys who even have wholesaler's license, you basically are going to pay a little more if you get a few shirts. Now, it's a little less than what someone else would pay, but overall, you believe it, you are paying, because nobody is going to be losing money for anybody. So it's going to be really a particular thing. So when we talk about silk screening, once again, silk screening is the best quality, but it does go into the quantity. You need to have more than just 5 shirts, where there's a cost down per shirt for your design. Now, if you get more shirts, then that's when you start bringing the price down of the per shirt that you're getting. Hello, Autovis. How are you doing? Thank you for popping in. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you for being here. So again, we're going live on all of the platforms, because I just wanted to do this one time and so that I can connect with you guys. But as we know, today is Hot Cat's birthday, and we might be singing her a happy birthday song. So we're going to sing Hot Cat the birthday song because it's 8:42. I think I'm about good. Sign up right now. The class is tomorrow. If you need an individual class, then you want to sign up still. Go ahead and save your seat. But then in the PayPal button, when you tell me something, you tell me the date that you feel that you can take the class and we can sit. Now, if you need to be one-on-one where you need me to sit with just you because you don't want to be in a class with a whole lot of people, that's fine. It's still $47 because my goal is to help you and meet you where you are. If that's where you are, then, I don't mind coming, just bring some food or something and I'll be there. So if you're ready, you ready to create, we're going to get this done. It is called CropshopIt. We're going to go to bit.ly/CropshopIt. And this is where we're going to learn how to take our ideas and our designs, and we're going to turn these into dollar signs. That's what we're going to do. We're going to actually turn this into cash flow because I'm going to just, this isn't rocket science and this isn't new to you. It's just that sometimes, as we know, when we hear things that are new, we're able to apply it. So what we're going to do is, if you have a class or if you are a coach and you have conferences or you go out and speak to people, you want to have marketable materials, things that have your face, your name, or your design, or your slogan, or your thing on it, because people are going to remember that. They're going to remember your design and they're going to remember your words. Like if you gave a class and you are you have like a slogan that you have, that's what you want to do. You want to use your slogan, your tagline. You want to use that, and that's what you want to do. You want to use something that they know you for, and that's what you want to use. Like if you have a conference and you're calling it something really cool, then you want to be able to call it that. But you can turn that into a journal. You can turn that into a notebook. You can turn that into a calendar. You can turn that into a t-shirt. You can turn it into a lot of different things. So with that, thank all of you guys for being here. I'm going to pop myself back on the screen. Hi, you guys. Again, this is me. I got grandkids and great nephews here. So they're all in there. And that's Joy Lee coming in here, trying to get me to get her something. So we got Hot Cat, and if Hot Cat is still anywhere around, we're going to send her a birthday song. So Hot Cat, here we go. We're going to send you off in style with the birthday song of Happy Birthday. So here we go. Y'all, oh, hold on. Let me get the rose gold microphone. Slow down. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. Rose gold microphone. We got to sing Hot Cat the birthday song with the rose gold microphone. So again, as you guys probably know, this is the rose gold microphone. Rose gold microphone. Yes, that's it. So, okay, hold on. Oh, she said, yay. Oh, Lord, this is hilarious. So again, as you guys know, we all know that this is some ridiculousness, and but we're going to do it, and that's just what we do. So we're not doing rose gold microphone. We're just going to sing happy birthday right now. So if y'all ready, I'm ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Hot Cat. Happy birthday to you. You say is funny. It's funny. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. But again, we're going to close it out with a rose gold microphone. So, y'all ready? Rose gold, rose gold microphone. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Rose gold, rose gold microphone. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Rose gold microphone. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Rose gold microphone. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Okay, that's it. That's done with that. Done. This is all Hot Cat's fault. But thank you to Natasha Kemp for sponsoring the Rose Gold microphone because the kids broke the first one. And that's what happened. So thank all of you guys. The things we must do, exactly. The things we must do to make our folks happy and laugh because it's all about laughing. That is for sure. It's all about the laughing. So good night. Thank you, Tea with Tanza. I will see you guys in the morning, 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. We'll be going live with our crop shopping class right after my broadcast in the morning. So thank all of you guys. There's the link. Sign up. Let me know if you're ready. If you're not ready, but you still want to save your seat at this price, you can go ahead and do that. And again, happy birthday, Hot Cat. Yay. There you go. So thank all of you guys. Thank y'all over there on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, and Facebook. Thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.